Oh, you're losing money. Alright, let's mix it up a little bit. Infotainment. It'd still get us losing a lot of money. Okay, we've got 100% satisfaction, but we're still losing money. It might be better just to... Wow, you're losing money too. Both of you are losing money. We may have to shut these down. Yeah, you're not losing as much money as you were, but you still are losing money. Alright, I'm gonna deactivate you for the time being. That's gonna really cut down our coverage, but can't be losing money like that. Okay, that's gonna help bring in the income. Let's see how our Dracorexes look. So we need a minimum of 3. So let's get our most effective ones at minimum. Okay, tolerant, social, nocturnal, so we don't even bother with you. So these two are most likely to become our alphas. And then the whole territory would be social and tolerant. So let's grab a tolerant one and a social one. And that should do it. So we need 3. And we got faster synthesis. But this is incubation. You can't help. Not really. You can and you can. Okay, let's research our zip lines. 25 versus 35. Not that big a difference. You two are going to need rest after this anyways. So let's look at some of those new modules. We've got a cinema. Where is it hiding? There we go. What do we need more of? More adventure and more general. Alright guys, go have fun. Go make friends with your new roommates. Okay, zip lines. So, what if we did something like that?
Transit has commenced.
And we should be doing good on power.
Asset has been collected.
Now, going across the enclosure like this isn't bad, especially since it's more wide than it is long. Well, I guess it's more long than it is wide. We could probably get away with putting 2 zip lines on each side. Alright, the general audiences like arcades. We already have a cinema.
Asset being transported.
A gym. A gym is what they would appreciate. And a VR station. Oh. We can't fit it in there. Because I was thinking it'd probably be better to put them closer to hotels. Okay, so our cinema is over here. Could we, in theory... Let's see.
Transportation underway.
Let's try something.
Asset has been transported.
I was thinking of moving this there. And then we can just put the cinema across from the VR.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Alright, how are the Draco Rex doing? They're probably lonely because they haven't found each other yet. But if I do a large substation, I want it to replace the pylon. Alright, let's just do this. See what happens. We might be able to get away with this. That might still be in the way, though. Oh, yeah, everything's in the way over there. That will work. We're doing good on money. We can... Well, can we afford it? We don't have any cheaper expeditions. Maybe we can get the cheaper expedition upgrade. So we're going to a little VR station across the road. we got improved yield. We went with cheaper expeditions. Well, let's do it. Let's juggle a little bit. Okay, you're still not happy. You need ground nut. Do it around here. Hopefully that doesn't mess up everybody else's. No, everybody seems fine. It's just we gotta get the Draco Rexes to find each other. Alright, time to go get some Mosasaur. Took the long way. So there's some Mosasaur. That's Ichthyosaur and Plesiosaur. Okay, that's 15. They're both the same. So let's get this one first. Alright, we need 13 across 3 scientists, huh? It would have to be you two. Okay. We're still not ready. So while we start getting ready, let's save. Alright, get some rest. Can we construct another... That's the wrong button. Yes, we can. We can get another staff center. Should we just put it right there? I don't want to get in the way of these buildings. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Uh-oh. Incoming storm. Okay, open all shelters. Building has already been damaged. You're not getting any juice. Oh, that's not good. Like literally on top of our innovation center. Teams are going to be busy. We should probably wait out the storm because we don't know where else it's going to go. We saved just before it, so if it ends up being really bad, that hasn't hurt any of our dinosaurs yet. But it's like right there. It's right there where we're going to do. Okay, we can get 2 new scientists. I would like somebody who can do expeditions. Well, we got 7 minutes just about before our next group of candidates. So Yeah, I'm gonna need money. I'm gonna need money to fix all this. Honestly, biofuels. I have to keep it consumed. Okay, it looks like the storm is over. So first things first. It's not over. Now it's over. Alright. Fix. No, fix them both, please. I want you to cancel the repair. There too. And you start around here. Alright, we're going to need a minute or two to fix all of this. What can our scientists do? Get more amenities. Yeah, again, we gotta be careful with our money. We gotta take care of this first. How's our other team doing? Not bad. Make you go around the loop. Nah, you get that and that. And then go all the way over there, and I think that will be everything. No, we still haven't fixed that? Are you kidding me? No, no, do that now. Now, I thought one of our Ankylosaurus were cranky. Not enough ground fruit, not enough ground leaf. There we go. Is everybody happy? Yeah, it looks like everybody's happy. Nope, you gotta go over there and fix that. Alright, we did not need that. But we didn't lose any dinosaurs. I don't think we lost any guests. Do we have our new candidates yet? soon. About 2 minutes. Yeah, that's too expensive. Now, ultimately, this is what I want. I want that too. But we don't have the money for it just yet. Our appeal is still too low. We got 3 entertainment attractions, so that helps. Okay, we were talking about a gym. Now, I think a gym right next to the hotel would be great. But don't have the room for it. We could theoretically put one here and one over here. Not really. That's pretty close. Now we could do 2 of them. The thing is, each one after the first provides less appeal. A lab tour. Oh, a lab tour would be good. We got plenty of nature guests. Okay, and our shops are still doing good. Even this one's doing good now. Fantastic. What if we reopened these? Nope, Stakes is still not making much money. Hang on, hang on. Well, it's not making much money, but it's not losing money, so that's what's important. Okay, let's flip that around. No, the gyrosphere track is in the way, isn't it? No, the Edmontosaurus is in the way. Yeah, I think that will get you a better potential view of all our dinosaurs. Yeah, no guest access yet. It's not done being built. Can we do the same over here? Really, the gyrosphere track is in the way. Now, it won't be connected directly to the fence. That won't be a problem. It's not getting any power, though, huh? Will I get power between the two? I don't think so, but we'll find out. Oh, we already got a path. Okay, well, how about an upgrade? More restrooms. Okay, well, that's because of the one. Okay, a bunch of our amenities could perform better. You're losing money again, so... That'll do. No, let's keep it. Well, maybe. Nah, we'll keep it the way it is for the moment. Alright, we're doing better. Ah, look at that. 100% everywhere. One amenity could perform better. Do you mean this one? This one that I have closed? Alright, we got a infected food source over here. Go get it clean. Alright, we've been waiting long enough. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get some expedition candidates. No. Dang. We can get faster extraction. We can get faster incubation. No. Let's just go and get our mosasaur DNA. Man, 8 minutes to do this. We need like faster expeditions and cheaper expeditions. We need them bad. We could put some more points into our scientist stats, but we're well, not struggling for money, but we just have some big expenses. Yeah, no, their satisfaction is 100%. It's just not bringing in any money. Alright, no salmonella. Good. Well, if we can research the medication, we probably should. And we got several minutes to wait before our expedition team shows up. We got faster and cheaper. There we go. Now they're satisfied with transport, so let's not do anything to mess that up. We gotta get our appeal up. So we need more appealing dinosaurs. Now I'm pretty content with this enclosure. We got a lot of species in here. They're all happy. The only thing we can do really here is either add more compies or add another Rex. Now, if we add another Rex, that would, well, we couldn't add another Rex if we wanted. We don't have the resources. But then they would need more space and more trees, and that would just mess with the enclosure. And compies don't provide enough appeal. Now let's see. We got a lot of space over here. So that might be good for like an aviary. Maybe we do it over here. And then over here we could potentially have more big enclosures for dinosaurs. We need to get some dinosaurs in here. We really do. That's expensive. A little over 12 minutes. Alright, let's hit fast forward. Going much faster now. Money is coming in. So yeah, an aviary over here might not be so bad. Then we can sort of have the path go around like that. Alright, 2 more minutes. At what? 4 times speed? 8 times speed? Lack of space. Not really, I mean... Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Not as much as we would have liked. Okay, we'll let the two of you get to work. Cheaper, faster, cheaper. Faster? Almost. Alright, you know what? Since we got points to spend training them, let's see. Cheaper. What else did we need? Did we need welfare? Oh, there's our MVP. Alright, let's not assign any more points until we're sure what we need. Now, where was the other mosasaur? Oh, we couldn't get out there even if we wanted. Okay, 6 minutes. Fingers crossed. Now, you have the automatic resupply. I really like that. So do you. So the medical facility will get the additional vehicle upgrade. I think you guys will get the storm defense upgrade. Now, I think it would be a good idea to save. Alright, cool. You don't get anything yet because we have to research the additional upgrade slot. Okay, we're halfway there for our mosasaur. Okay, we cannot afford either of these. Yeah, we need 4 more points. And our faster research guy cannot cut it. What if we put a 5th scientist? that down here? No. Well, we just saved, so. Alright, let's do it. Four minutes for our next candidates. Let's hit the fast forward button. Okay. So I believe we can now unlock the maximum talent of our scientists. Still like 2 more minutes, huh? Might be a little while before we get that. But our focus should be on Mosasaur. Alright, additional modules. "30 seconds. Ooh, took a hit to our ratings. Guess comfort could be a little better, huh? Okay, faster and cheaper. That's exactly what we wanted. Gentlemen, you are hired. Hang on first, let's... Okay, yeah, you are our go-to guys. So let's pump up your logistics. Now, we want you around for research. So how about you? Can we get your logistics up? Okay, gentlemen. Happy hunting. Can't afford it, though. Okay, what can we afford? And what will that look like with both of our cheaper research scientists? Might be better ways to spend our money, though. But now we have all the modules possible for our amenities. So I'm happy with those three. This one's okay. We can make it better, though. We can drop the entertainer. Infotainment would give us a nice big boost, but I don't think we need that much. That should cover it. You're fine. The donuts are a little much. Don't need any more. Okay, we'll stick with that, see how it works out. Now, if we reactivate you, you're not going to earn us money, huh? Donuts? No, it's still not enough. Alright, they're still upset about overcrowding, huh? Doesn't look like they're upset. Alright. Can we go on our expedition? No. Well, we'll just hit fast forward and wait for our money to hopefully go up. Yeah, that's not good. And it's because we hired those new scientists and trained everybody. Now, we've already got you making them cheaper to employ. And I think you're just making everything cheaper. No. You, on the other hand, that's going to help. Yeah, scientists' wages are our big cost. Now you're making it cheaper to train them and cheaper to rest them. But what if we just did improve costs and made everything? Don't think it made any difference with the wages. But is it going to be cheaper to go on our expedition? Yes, it is. So let's go. Hang on, no, let's not. Let's go over here, finish them. Faster, cheaper, and you're going to help. That's a lot of money still. And you're still losing us money. Now that's still our problem. And we know where it comes from. It comes from the scientists. So the real trick is actually getting our income up and not reducing our costs at this point. Couldn't do both of them if we wanted. And we do want to. Now if it took 2 trips to the one dig site to get all the mosasaur fossils, it will probably take 2 trips to this site as well. Alright, we will do you two. Someone is disgruntled. Alright, you two have fun. You get some rest. We cannot afford another expedition. So we do have faster and cheaper synthesizing. But how much is it going to cost to incubate one of these guys? We don't have any bonuses yet. Now, who would like to go with them? Now, I think the next upgrade for the lagoon hatcheries is 1.8? No, 1.4. And that's... well, cheaper genetics would be great. And we're probably just going to need the one mosasaur, so... But while we wait for them to finish, let's start planning our mosasaur. Okay, large appetite and needy. I don't think we can do anything about the large appetite. And we do not have any... man, I forgot what you call it. Not have any points to modify it. Alright, that should do it. That should be all of the genetic material we need. Okay. 28. So if we switch you back to extra capacity, we should be able to do it in 2, right? Yep. And our geneticist is going to need rest after this.